I show you a picture of
your dick? You did. I saw it. It was
the front and back pictures,
like
right.
a fucking unicorn. I saw.
Yeah. I'm getting a diorama 3D. You know how you make those buses out of the cardboard and starts flat? It's like that.
I don't, but I want to know more.
You know, I get those like UNICEF buses when you're a kid in school.
Oh, the little like cardboard to carry around in like Halloween.
Right, it's that. I'm getting my dick pics and those kind of things.
That sounds really beautiful.
3D boxing event. But
I'd like to get one of those. I'd like to donate to the cause. Tell me how I get on the board. I'd like to be an angel investor, front runner,
okay,
early adopter of these dick pic bus, cardboard buses. Right.
Get your dick pic on.
Right. Yeah. I'll drive that bus around.
It's like the Oscar Mayer wiener.
Right. I'll drive that bus around.
I want to bring
This is what you wanted to talk about?
No, this is not what I wanted to talk about.
Did I sidetrack things?
No,
you should move your fucking binder out of the way before I have to.
You should move these cars out of the way.
I'm working
I told you you're encroaching on Francesco Berg here, bro.
I'm working here. We had an annexing. We annexed the land.
You are now encroaching.
No, you were
on
here.
My land.
You were on a government.
Actually, once you crossed this line,
you were on an illegal government-paid vacation with your mistress, smoking crack, and while that was happening, we annexed the land.
Well, you can take up to here, but you can't take any more.
Don't ask so many questions.
Don't be doing. Did you see MODOK's face?
You're a son of a bitch.
I know.
I did see MODOK. You showed it to me.
Did MODOK not look like Jeff Bezos?
Why is it
Why
like
did they
that?
do that? Right.
Why is that really? That's Ant-Man. Is that what that's from?
Ant-Man.
Why is that like that?
That's the. Just why? That's what I want to know. It's not like I'm asking you why, because you.
No. I'm asking you why. I'm wondering if you actually know if they came out and like said like, oh, it was like a joke. Like we thought it was funny, like because it looks ridiculous, dude. It looks like from a time when CGI and all that was like in its infancy.
Yeah,
like,
I would expect that of a spoof movie.
Dude, and that's from Ant-Man, eh?
That is from
This
Ant-Man.
is the third Ant-Man.
This is the third Ant-Man movie.
What a shit show.
When I first seen this picture, I thought it was fake. I'm like, okay, this somebody just photoshopped Jeff Bezos.
When you showed it to me, I was like, dude, that's fake. That's not in it. You're like, no, it's out.
I've looked multiple pictures, and it is that. And
if we're wrong, let us know in the comments.
Please let me know that I'm wrong. I would love to know that I'm wrong, but I don't know why.
If you like comic books, by the way, BigBeaverComics.com, YouTube, Big Beaver Comics, Big Beaver Cards, same thing with Instagram, all that shit. Subscribe and get your dick out of your hand. I see you out there.
Or get in somebody's mouth.
Yeah, put it in mine. Yeah.
There you go.
Fucking goof.
But besides the MODOK face, I just think they're doing that because they've lost in touch with reality and what looks good now. And maybe Jeff Bezos had a little something into it. Maybe he paid for it and said, hey, make me MODOK.
There's no way they lost touch with any type of reality to that extent where they think that
cartoons for movies. They make comic book movies.
That's what I'm saying. They do this for a living. They can't have thought that was good.
I don't know.
There's no way with checks and balances in place to the level of a studio of that size.
Somebody cleared that.
Multiple people did. That's what I said. I think it's like a joke. I think it can't be real. It looks ridiculous.
Well, I thought about my next thing.
It's a real fail.
It is.
And I would imagine because like MODOK's one of the best characters in the MCU. I don't know, I've told this story a few times, but there's a MODOK miniseries where he's in love with, I think it's Captain Marvel, or is it Jane Foster?
Jane Foster.
Right, from the Secret Wars stuff from like 2015 or 20. Oh, buddy, it's hilarious.
Covers are excellent.
And the art is just impeccable. Like they have this like purplish type of palette, like this very
vibrant,
very pastel-y. Oh, it's so good, dude. MODOK's a great character. So the fact they did this to him is just slanderous.
It hurts.
It breaks my fucking heart.
I don't know why they would do that.
Because it's people who don't watch or don't know anything about comics. So they don't have their feelings invested in this stuff. They're happy to just like spit out whatever kind of drivel that they like interpreted from things, rather than going and looking at what ostensibly comes to hundreds and hundreds of hours of source material written by people clearly a lot more talented than you. That's why their stuff has lasted generations, and you're just some person that's adapting it to film, you fucking goof.
Yeah.
You're just such an arrogant twat. You can't go and just be like, look, this is probably better. That's why this person in the 1960s who came up with this MODOK character was able to get it into like the comic book lexicon of Americana.
If the source material works.
Bloody good. It's so bloody good. That's why
I agree with you.
Just do what's there.
Do the source material. It's not hard.
Putz.
Like it's not hard to make MODOK.
It's hard when you can't separate your ego because you want to prove that you can adapt things your way.
You didn't make MODOK,
and put your spin on it, right? But it's everybody wants to put their own unique twist on things, rather than paying homage to what brought you to the dance.
Right.
The first time you put MODOK on the screen, because this would be the first time.
A live action, yes.
Right. This would be the first one. Why would you take that and adapt it in some silly ass way compared to the way it's been presented 100 times before this?
You guys.
Because you're right. Good job. Anyways,
and another one about changing.
I like MODOK, so that hurts my feelings. When you showed that to me, I was like, "This is BS."
It hurt my.
It looked like it was fake. I thought for sure it was fake.
I thought it was fake too. The first 300 times I've seen that picture, but no, it turns out to be real.
Yeah, you swing in different circles than I do, so I didn't see that until you showed it to me. But it definitely didn't. It didn't amount to me enjoying what I was looking at, because it looked like they were taking what was a perfectly good character they could have easily just adapted from the source material, and they would have been fine. And instead, they were like, watch me punch myself in the dick 50 times.
Why not?
Why not? Watch me do it in front of you.
Let's talk about another person that likes to change the source material here.
All right.
Seth Rogen has made April O'Neil fat. Like fat, obese fat. Now, I'm not saying anything. I used to be obese fat. I was a big fat guy. Still a little am.
You carry it well. You're like one of those plus-size models.
Ooh,
right.
Looking now, opportunities. It's
all fat in the dick.
Of course, ladies, all fat in the dick. It's all
anyway. So April O'Neil, from Turtles.
Turtles, yeah. So he's doing.
Who made her fat?
Seth Rogen.
What's a fucking goof though?
Okay, when I first saw the teaser trailer, it was only like
that
10 seconds.
Ridiculous.
It looked good. Then they released like the next day the full length trailer of it, and it's horrible.
None of that surprises me.
Does not look good.
None of that surprises
me. We need to go back to real life prosthetics, men in suits.
I'm not interested in Seth Rogen or anything Seth Rogen does. So I'm not overly surprised that you're not impressed because
he used to be funny.
You say Seth Rogen and I immediately just mentally check out and I'm like, you know what? That guy's had more than enough chances to not have to be constantly on his pulpit about something.
I don't know why you have to be.
He's a very angry pothead.
Right, for being
a pothead, he's got his head up his ass, like way up his ass.
Right.
Yeah. No, I'm not interested in him.
What a tool.
I'd go back to the other movie and worry about that.
Right. I was just saying like how people change, but yes, don't do that.
Yeah.
But in the realm of movies and everything, have you ever heard of The History of the World, Part 1?
Yeah, Mel Brooks. Yes. Yeah, History of the World Part 1. That's like what, early 80s, late 70s?
Yes.
Something like that, correct. Right? Excellent stuff. Like kind of a condensed telling of the history of the world. But like
it's super comedy.
Super comedic, right? Because it's Mel Brooks, right? It's Blazing Saddles. It's
all the good stuff.
Spaceballs.
All the good stuff.
All the good stuff. Mel Brooks is Spaceballs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like Mel Brooks is one of the funniest dudes. Still alive.
Still alive.
Like 90. I was gonna say he's 95?
Something like that. But in his late advanced age, he has made History of the World Part 2. It is now streaming on Disney Plus.
What?
Yeah, it's on the
He made
Star.
it too?
He actually,
like he's actually
he narrates it, he's not in it. He's like has a one where he's like, oh, that made me look like what I did back in the 80s when I made the first one. It's like this big bodybuilder with his face on it. But no, he's obviously too old to be starring.
That's still pretty boss though.
He still narrates it and everything. I fully checked out all 8 episodes that are out as of right now of this recording. It is excellent. It makes some good cameo appearances. The main stars of it is like Ike Barinholtz.
Oh, you've watched this already?
Yes, I've watched the first 8 episodes. I don't know how many are in the
Son of a bitch! How much time you got in your ass?
I watch one episode every night before I went to bed.
Okay, so what are we talking about here? Give me back up to speed.
The History of the World Part 2.
So this is a TV show now, not a movie.
It's a TV show. It's a skit comedy base, so it's almost like a Mad TV type of stuff.
Okay.
It's just like how
Pick up where the
history-
last movie left off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that they'll have the faces like you'll know. They have the Nick Knoll. That
How do you know who I know?
You know who I know.
You don't know who I know.
I know who you know.
Don't assume who I know. You know. You don't know.
assume who I know,
You
I know you
I
know.
know who you know.
You don't know who I know.
I know you.
No, oh,
That's
you don't
enough.
Know.
I know you. I know you.
Right.
Enough to take you down. I
Glad
know
we
the things
clarified
you've done. I
that.
know the things you've done. The places you've been. Son of a bitch.
That's right. Anyways, back to the subject at hand. I would suggest go checking it out. Mel Brooks, if you love him, you'll love that show.
What if you hate him? What if
Well, then you
fuck-
hate him too.
What if you absolutely fucking hate Mel Brooks?
Don't go check it
What
out.
if you want to punch Mel Brooks right in the dick? He was like, you know what?
I
Mel
wonder if
Brooks,
he's packing.
probably. Be that funny? You gotta be loose.
You
You
do.
gotta be loose, right? And
You have to.
when you got a big dick, you loose. So when you got a
Right.
big bank account,
Or maybe
you lose.
sauce all the
He's
time.
rich with a
That
big
way.
dick. Yeah, that's how he's so old too. He's loose. He ain't all pent up and dropping dead, right? Loose, super loose. Still
Yeah.
making comedies.
Of course.
Too loose
Sure.
for his own good, that motherfucker.
So they do make some cameo appearances from people that have been in his other movies leading up to this one. So it's fun. It's a fun trip. It's a fun nostalgia trip.
It's crazy that many people are still alive from his stuff. Because it's like, he goes way, way back.
Way, way back.
And we're not talking about a guy who's been doing stuff recently. There hasn't been a Mel Brooks thing since what, maybe the early 2000s? Maybe.
I think Spaceballs cartoon.
There was something in the early 2000s that Mel Brooks was like, well, I want to say was still like the director
Not his
of
filmographer. So
Rat Race or...
Did he do
Mel,
Rat Race?
Mel Brooks did, I don't know if it was that, he did something.
I keep hitting
Late 90s, just slap it
I'm
off.
doing that.
Don't take it. If that
I don't
microphone
wanna
is
take it, man.
bullying you, if you feel like
Are you bullying me,
you
Mr.
feel like
Microphone?
your space is being encroached on by that microphone, and it's not respecting you as a
No.
person, you just revolt.
Anyways, if you guys like that, if you like
But you
that,
anyways them.
well, hey, I'm going to anyways. Then.
Wow.
I keep on
I
trying
gotta
to
piss
put
and
my.
smoke a bowl. You want to come
Okay,
back?
yeah,
We'll
let's
come back.
do that.
Okay, we'll be back.
Peace.
I gotta pee.